welcome to RV Getting There, RVs Not Required, where we're all about upgrading blah road trips into fun and memorable road adventures. I'm Rick, your road adventure guru.
Hi there, I'm Dawn. Our mantra is embrace the journey, and it means the fun starts the moment you get into your vehicle. Every stop is a new adventure, and everyone along for the ride is having fun together.
Each episode will share some fun, pocketbook-friendly, offbeat places we found and share the inspiring backstory and interesting details.
Then at the end, stay tuned for our Amp Up the Fun segment, where we share our perspectives on the diversion excursion and pair it with games, activities, themes to make it an awesome and memorable adventure.
But Dawn turned head to look at her. Who has the time or energy to put it all together?
Well, gee, Rick, I'm glad you asked. And the answer would be you, because you have done the work already, as we even furnish all of the free downloadable materials you'll need on our website. All you need to do is provide the people.
In this episode, we traveled to the Midwest, and specifically Phillips, Wisconsin, which is about 3.5 hours northeast of Minneapolis, 3 hours south of Duluth, and 4 hours north of Madison, Wisconsin.
This offbeat diversion excursion is a bit of a drive, but I promise you it is worth it, and it's free.
Animals of varying sizes, Native Americans, etc., all made out of concrete. 237 pieces in all, just there to captivate you. This is the Wisconsin Concrete Park. Fred Smith was a local lumberjack in Phillips, Wisconsin. He was forced to retire from lumberjacking at the age of 62 years due to arthritis. Not one to be able to sit by and let the grass grow underneath him, Fred started to work in concrete to pass the time. As the story goes, Fred built a stone barbecue flanked by Native American portraits in concrete to commemorate the Indians and the Braves, baseball teams who were in the pennant that year. Smith's chosen medium was concrete. He described his method: first I make a footing about 1 foot deep and pour concrete in it. The figures are started with a couple of strips of lumber, which I wrap with mink or barbed wire. The arms and hands are made separately. After the form is made, I begin filling it with cement. I do half of it lying down, and then I raise it on the footing and do the remainder after it is standing up. Then the head, arms, and hands are erected to the form. It is then dressed with colored glass and other bits of things. The glass deflects rain, reflects light, and enlivens the sculptures with sensational compositions of texture and color. During the 15 years that Smith created the Wisconsin Concrete Park, he suffered from extreme arthritis. Amazingly, this didn't slow him down, as he built 237 embellished concrete and mixed media sculptures. The Wisconsin Concrete Park is a historical panorama of life-size and larger-than-life sculptures, depicting history in which local and national people, events, and histories are intermingled with animals, all sharing a common landscape. There was no meaning behind the sculpture garden. As Fred Smith himself said, "Them ideas is hard to explain, you know. Nobody knows why I made 'em, not even me." Smith incorporated portraits of Native Americans into his plaques and posts, and created 2 Native American hunters. Smith had strong emotional feelings about tension and inequality between whites and Native Americans. I hear so much about Indians it makes me pretty near cry. Not far from here, they want to run the Indians off. Indians don't hurt nobody. They got the right anyway. They was the first people here, and they want to run them out now. Makes me crazy when I think of that kind of world. If there was no law, I believe they would shoot all the Indians down. Smith fleshed out the park with statues of European immigrants from the region, reminding people how these newcomers toiled and were a big part of working the land. Smith's most ambitious project, the Budweiser team, took about 6 months to complete. In 1964, shortly after Smith finished the last horse in his Budweiser display, he suffered a stroke. He was moved to a rest home not far from the park. Smith announced that his park was for all the American people everywhere. They need something like this. Sadly, he passed away in 1976 at the age of 89. A little after Fred Smith's death, the site, exclusive of the tavern and its surrounding properties, was purchased by the Kohler Foundation, Inc. of Kohler, Wisconsin. A restoration project was begun in the spring of 1977, and in 1978, Kohler donated the Wisconsin Concrete Park to Price County, Wisconsin. Preservations of the sculptures, house, and landscape are ongoing activities.
Hey, welcome back. You know, Dawn, I have to say that the Wisconsin Concrete Park was a lot of fun, but I don't know, I just got this sense of a little bit eerie.
Yeah, I could see where some people would think it was a little eerie. I didn't find it eerie necessarily. I found it a little somber. I thought it was also very moving. You know, you have a man, Fred Smith, who really was able to put his feelings about life, Native Americans, the immigrant experience, right into these concrete statues and kind of bring you into his world.
I kind of see what you're saying. I mean, what drove Fred Smith to work for 15 years after a career in lumberjack, and he had debilitating arthritis.
Debilitating.
I mean, he didn't profit from it. He received mild local recognition, and it appears his family were dismissive of his vision.
They even ostracized him.
Yeah, I mean, for up until his death.
Right, which he spent the last 11 years in a nursing facility. Enough of the somber. We just want to share this experience with you. And, you know, while the Concrete Park is an interesting place to walk around, you know, we're making it seem a little bit somber, but it was really a great experience. You know, we thought we could provide you with some ideas on how to make this road adventure even more fun.
Now, this stuff is for all ages, not just for adults. You can bring a picnic basket, of course, and there are picnic tables, clean restrooms, and plenty of parking. Even for a camper, we had no problem parking at all.
None at all. Head over to the tavern right next to the park, order a late lunch and a drink, or a drink. The tavern is open Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 3 to 9 p.m. It's currently offering limited food and snack items.
I bet you didn't know this, but you can arrange to spend a night upstairs from that same tavern.
Really?
Yeah, Airbnb offers an overnight stay for $86.
Okay.
And 6 people can stay there.
It's a good deal. Play Wisconsin Concrete Park trivia after your visit for fun and prizes. We've put together a trivia contest that you can download from our website. The address will be below. It has 10 trivia questions about the statues in the park and how well you paid attention.
You really have to pay attention.
Yeah, you have to pay attention. This can be a great drinking game if you are with people of age, or a fun family event where the winner or team wins a small trophy, collects a trinket, or, you know, has the option to choose where to eat dinner, what to have for dessert.
It's great for keeping kids busy and active and not just on board, because I've seen everything already. You can download the Wisconsin Concrete Park Treasure Hunt. Now, we've taken parts of some sculptures and placed the photos on our Treasure Hunt worksheet that you can download from our site, information and description. Your goal is to print and pass out the worksheet to individuals or teams and see how many photos they can match with the concrete statue. It is not easy.
We hope you enjoyed this video and some of our ideas on how to make this road adventure a fun time for your group. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel or be notified of future road adventure episodes. And remember,
embrace the journey.